you're ready to commentate this shit higher, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Me and you, we got this shit.
Yeah. So wait, they didn't even hear that. Oh, so I mean, they're gonna be live like probably like game 2 or something. I'll still, hey, check out Ozzy up though.
He is up.
Shoot, the boy is. Oh, okay, he ain't up anymore though. Hey, he's still up though. Are we on now? Okay, so like that whole spiel again, pretty much. Okay, all right. Let me catch everybody up that isn't aware. Okay, so last night these two played a consecutive 5 money matches. The first 2 were just for $5, and after that it just kept going up, double or nothing. Third money match was $10. Fourth was $20. The fifth and final one of the night at 4 o'clock in the morning was for $40. Tojo won. So now Ozzy,
He's down
back
40.
sober, like angry, wants his money back and then some. So now we're playing for $50 right now in the specified before Spartan Weeklies number 65 gets going. And as you have it, Ozzy is up. Like he's definitely playing with a different fire than he was last night.
What you're gonna see both of these players do is both of them are hard punishes on the neutral getup. What you see, what Justin loves to do, what Tojo loves to do, is charge up smash to hard punish when Ozzy wants to neutral getup from ledge.
Oh, bro, they just like the match. Let's be honest with it.
Whereas if you
this is the best of 5.
Yes,
sir.
I think it's best of 9.
Best of 9.
I think it's first to 5.
Oh, yeah, it is.
This is first to 5.
It's a first to 5, not a best
First to
of 5. All right, so yeah, best of 9 pretty much.
So we're in a last hit scenario right now. It's looking kind of grim for Justin. He's off stage. He's got a nice teleport back to ledge, but he still has to get off ledge. He manages to get back to center, but we need to be aware of what each character is looking for here. He's probably looking for space back air on Ozzy, whereas Ozzy's probably looking for a whiff punish with a flip kick or a boost kick.
He's definitely going to go for a boost kick.
Trade.
Oh, no.
He gets caught with the jump with the explosive flame. That's really
terrible.
Unfortunate
Dude,
for
Ozzy Man's was getting tight about that last night. He's like, I shouldn't be getting hit by that. I'm like, well, you got to prove it, bro, because now you're down 1 game in this long, grueling, possibly best of 9 set. You want to have all the momentum you can, like get as many games ahead as you can, because you don't want to be down 0-4.
Yeah, especially because if you're thinking about it, if Ozzy wins this between last night and today, he will be up 10. Whereas if Tojo wins this,
I mean, Tojo basically got
he'll be up
stacked.
90.
Yes.
Up 90 whole dollars.
Tojo basically got a Benny off this dude, bro.
That's 1.5
Assuming
copies of this game.
I mean, I can think of far better ways to spend that money.
There's way better ways to spend that money. But
indeed. All right. But anyway, we're back in the game. So they're just running it back. We saw this a lot last night, too. They just kept going back to Pokemon Stadium. I mean, a few switch-ups in between, but for the most part, it's just like this is the stage they want to play on.
You'll see like a lot of the conflicts and like more of the harder punishes and kills going on will be towards the ledge, where like both of these characters shine at keeping the other in the corner.
Oh yeah,
and you'll see Palutena to get out of the corner. She'll try to teleport to a platform, whereas Zurisu Samus, she'll try to flip kick over the whole situation, try to get out that way.
That's true. So like they both have ways to like escape that disadvantageous position. But they also have ways to capitalize on. That was a really nice boost kick.
But the capitalization with a boost kick, where you can kill at like near 80% if you're near the ledge, where there was 90 and it was a clean kill.
Yeah. And then on top of that, he died off the top, like on the note too. Like Tojo was definitely DIing that to avoid dying off the side, but because he's on the elevated platform, that just kind of like accelerated his death in the process.
And you can see Ozzy's playing it smart here, where he's saying, I don't have to commit right now because I have the stock lead. And Zurisu Samus really shines in playing defensively.
Oh, that was a very ballsy, like,
Tojo seems like he got caught by the explosive
that back
flame.
air, like, challenging the up air.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But let's see. Oh, didn't get the
Ozzy was looking
for
the spike hitbox there.
Yeah, that's not the hit
That would have been a huge lead for Ozzy. But he still has a 63% lead, and you can see that he knows that because of the way he's playing. He's playing back. He's playing more defensive.
Yeah. Something to take note of, though, is this is exactly the same scenario we were in for Game 1.
That's exactly true.
And Justin just turned it up near the end.
Oh,
amazing.
He taunted after the footstool.
Okay, here's a question. For you and the chat, was that intentional?
It was 100% intentional.
After
that taunt, he knows.
Nah, I don't know, man. I think he taunted because he got, but I don't know if he did. I mean, we're going to have to ask him.
Maybe we'll never know.
Yep.
If we asked Michael Lynn, I'd guarantee you he said, yeah, I play on that shit. It worked.
That might be cap. But, all right, anyway. So Ozzy is poised to take this game right now. Like, he's in a very good position. Still up a stock.
Oh,
and there
the Nair
it is.
flip kick.
Clean. Clean execution.
Clean execution.
Back to 1-1.
A 2-stock.
And it's funny, right now in any other set, this would be game point. But this is a first to 5. So, I mean, we have plenty more of the set to go on.
There's plenty of time to adapt.
So we have plenty of Zero Suit Palutena to commentate because I don't see any of them switching off.
I find it really interesting that Tojo took Ozzy to Town and City because I know that Ozzy personally loves Town and City because of the early flip kick and boost kick kills he can get off the side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, the edge of the stage is closer to the blast zone, so, I mean, it makes, like, securing kills like that way, horizontally anyway, a lot easier for Zero Suit. But
also,
I don't know, at the same time, I mean, Palutena doesn't really have any issues with this stage. For the most part, like, she gets extensions on, like, her up air for landing on the platform. She has teleport cancels. She just, like, kind of maneuver around, like, how she wants to approach, and
it's completely true.
Okay,
they're playing patiently at the ledge. You can see like a lot of these characters have hard punishes for characters that are like snap picking and trying to keep picking like the same option at the ledge. Whereas Zero Suit has that down smash at the ledge, Palutena has that up smash. They're both fishing for to get those hard punishes because you know that.
Yep.
There's a great match from Tojo.
Also, thank you 7.0. I'm not sure he would have been able to get out.
He definitely would not have.
Yeah. The duration of that barrier used to be a lot more unforgiving.
Mm-hmm. A combination of that and Tojo having an impeccable match as a player. It's
one of his match is
strongest strengths.
I mean, truthfully, he probably would have gotten out even like before the nerfs, but it would have been a lot tighter.
A lot
of
tighter.
The situation. And he just
Ozzy cleaning out with the side B.
Ran off fair to just like approach. Like it was a really long-reaching option, but got caught by the side.
Very scary situation when you're against CSS on ledge like that.
Okay, and Ozzy has consistently found himself taking the first stock in these situations. Oh, the win box almost did him in.
But I feel like when Ozzy has the stock leads in these situations, he's not really getting those big bread and butters that you want to be in these situations. Like he's not getting like up smash, up air, like things that can do like a quick 30. He's more like, poking, running away.
He's taking what he can get. He knows not to.
He's not overcommitting with those like greedy combo starters, and he's more saying like, I will poke you and like not commit until you have to commit to kill me. I'm not going to commit for you.
Yeah.
He wants to make it as hard as it can be.
In honor of Slam Shady, he is not getting greedy.
Not getting greedy.
But yeah, see, like that's just what I was talking about in the case of like the up air extensions being furthered by that platform being there for him, and now he just can't get around it. All right.
I'm liking Tojo's use of Explosive Flame. I normally don't see him use this much Explosive Flame, but he's really abusing Zero Suit Samus. Like when she's in disadvantage, a lot of times she'll either commit to like a jump or a flip kick, and Explosive Flame covers both of those.
Yeah, it's also just like Explosive Flame is fine in those situations because like he has to come down, and against characters with like worse drift, it kind of is a bit of a hassle to avoid. But in that case, that was really
a weird situation.
That was a weird hitbox to move. It just kind of forces,
and that's an amazing match from Tojo. He's able to get out of there instantly.
Yeah, like it forces him to fade back a little bit more on the recovery, so it gives him time to set up for a ledge trap if he wanted to too. Like I feel like Explosive Flame there is like a really good. It's just
exactly.
Even if it doesn't like hit, it's still doing what you want it to do. And once
it's
again,
the pressure. He's able to burn the resources like the flip kick, which you only get one of, while still keeping center stage.
Yeah, precisely. Oh,
yep, that's what I was telling about.
That's the Tojo special, as they call it. So run up.
Up smash the normal get up. Works every time, except for when it doesn't.
Yep, except for when you get up attack. Or roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, as you can see, like they know they're both in an even point. Like one of them has to like get going on the damage.
Ozzy's playing very safe here, spacing with fair. You could tell that he's not going like balls to the wall like we did see him in like the first money matches yesterday.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely playing a bit more scared because he knows what's on the line. Like there's a very probable chance it could happen that Ozzy could be down $90 after today.
I don't think Ozzy wants to give him all of his rent money, dude.
He does not want all that money to go down the drain. He's pressuring very well with these nairs in the corner because you know if he lands any of those nairs near the ledge, he can get an instant flip kick afterwards.
Yeah, no, he's threatening with it just to keep Justin at bay.
Almost got that up air reverse up air into back air, and that would have been a really interesting combo that I haven't seen much of. But this is really good for Tojo.
That was a really good roll away. That was the perfect time for that, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
no,
dead.
that's probably not what Ozzy wanted.
All right, so Justin takes game number 3 in this set, and that puts him up 2-1.
He is up 2-1, but we're on Ozzy's counter pick. What stage do you think he'll be looking to go to?
Honestly, I'm not really sure. I feel like a lot of the stages that he would like in this situation,
he might be.
Palu also does a fine job on. I'd say, if anything, he just wants to keep space. It's like going back to Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, that makes sense because it gives him more space.
Yeah.
Because yesterday we saw him on his counter picks, you saw him opt to triplats, like Yoshi's story, which is like where there's no space, like you kill off the top really early with Zero Suit Samus. Like he wants to commit to that shit.
Oh yeah, no, I doubt he'll be making that same decision again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He starts right out the gate with it. Just runs over Zares. And oh, nice. He's finding these grabs in a character that you wouldn't expect him to, just because like Zero Suit's grab isn't really the quickest option out there. But mixed with the pressure you can put on just like being up near you, you find those grabs a lot more than you would expect to.
Exactly. Especially when Zero Suit Samus has the pressure of narrow your shield and the frame 1 jab. Like true pressure that if you're stuck in shield, it'll just literally just keep you stuck in shield. You can't roll out after the jab. It's just pressure she gets.
You have 3 frames to punish that, and not many characters in this game are capable of doing that.
Exactly. Palutena doesn't have that out of his shield in order to do that. She can only pick defensive options from that point, which is why those grab is what punishes those defensive options. And you could see Tojo's punishing that defensive option from ledge.
Yeah, and this is the first time Tojo secured like the immediate lead in the game.
And it's very scary because unlike Zero Suit Samus, is a very good boost kick from Ozzy. Yep. But what I was saying is, like, unlike Zero Suit Samus with those small pokes over time, if Palutena gets a stock lead, she can just nair, fair, and all of a sudden you're 50% down and you still haven't taken the first stock.
Oh, yeah, no, Palu does not have to do much for it to snowball on you quickly.
Exactly. But
like right now, for example.
But Ozzy is still feeling okay because it's even stocks, and even though he's snowballing, it's not that bad because he doesn't have to try to commit too much. He has a little bit to try to find the kill.
Oh, yeah, no, Ozzy's not out of the fight by any means. It's definitely a dog still, like, in it. But, I don't know, it's looking a lot harder for him to bring this back on Justin, though. Oh, he opted for – okay, that was kind of interesting, a little mix
He's
up
opting for these B moves to keep him in the corner and just to pressure.
Yep.
Because you can see there's, like, many other options he could go for, like the dash attack, but the thing is, if those get whiff punished by what Zero Suit wants to do, it's just very scary, and he does not want to commit to them, especially when he has a lead like this. He doesn't have to.
So there are very few options Palu has right now that wouldn't kill. Like, you see Dustin going for, like, more of those dash attacks. Explosive Flame. Oh, no, he got a little bit too. Oh, wow.
That was very scary. I thought he was going to get hit by the Explosive Flame. Because the thing about Explosive Flame is the last hit of it, like the hitbox gets just a bit bigger, and it will clip you even if you weren't getting hit by the first hit. So it's very scary. But it was a great parry to try to escape some of that pressure. Now Ozzy has stage control completely. He's probably going out for the back air. He's trying to 2-frame with a down smash. He hasn't been very successful with those, but it's still been threatening Tojo to pick an option like snap pick it.
Yeah. And there it is.
It's a bad
dash
trade for
hit
Ozzy.
Through the side B, and that secured the stock. Oh, that was beautiful.
Very good.
That was a really quick nair. It almost looked like a freaking like instant raw bear that Ozzy threw out.
Ozzy's very consistent with getting those raw back airs to kill. That's the down air. That's probably not what he wanted, but it's not looking too grim for either of these players. Both of them.
Oh, no, we might be off here soon.
Oh, it's scary. Nair.
Oh, he went for
no,
it
that's not what Ozzy wanted.
He went for it.
He wanted to try to confirm that flip kick, but I think his percent was a bit too low to confirm.
It's funny. Like, they both know their win conditions right now. Like, Ozzy's closer to his than, per se, Tojo is to his. But Tojo just has to keep the pressure on.
Because
just keep using the tools that, like, keep Ozzy in disadvantage.
Exactly. But something you need to keep track of is that Palutena as a character used to have a kill confirm of down throw back air, or at least a mix-up of some sort, whereas now she needs to kill with like a back air or a dash attack, like something raw. Like she usually has to make a read or like take stage control and get good spacing in order to kill. Whereas Ozzy, he has access to the just throw out that side B in neutral. He has the down smash to confirm, and he has the paralyzer to confirm. Ooh, but that up tilt's going to be enough. I'm really surprised that killed.
All right, so now, just for a recap, we are up 3-1 now. in favor of Tojo.
Tojo's up 3-1. It's kind of scary for a player like Ozzy because he may be down $90 after this.
Yeah, Ozzy, he has a lot of ground to pick up right now. Like, even if he just wants to make it even, he has to win the next two games.
On Tojo's counter picks, which is very, very scary.
Well, he gets at least the first one in his counter pick. But the next one will be on Tojo's counter pick. If he wants to take the lead, he'd have to win 2 on Tojo's counter pick.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, but
we're keep going back to PS2.
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium. I kind of want to see him try something different.
It's just really hard because what he's currently doing is playing as safe as he can. But I don't know if playing safe against Tojo in this situation is what you want. Because Tojo does not have to work very hard in neutral to get the pressure that he wants. All he needs is like a nair of some sort to confirm into 3 more and then like a forward air.
That's true. I'd almost like to see him get more in Tojo's face.
He's able to evade that forward smash. But I agree with you. I feel like it's really hard in this situation to try to play slow and out-poke Palutena when she gets way more off her confirms than you do at low percents.
Yeah, typically she's going to win the World of Attrition just naturally. I mean, Palu isn't a zoner, but she has zoning tools.
Exactly.
And that's really good.
That
yep,
down smash flip kick.
Dead.
It's exactly not down. Down smash boost kick was exactly what Ozzy was looking for. Oh, that was a misinput on that side B. That's definitely not what he wanted.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I was able to roll through that up smash.
That's uncharacteristic. Tojo definitely could have opted to edge cancel that warp or that up B once he landed on the platform.
That's probably what he was going for.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to have that much of an impact. But that up air is able to clip to flip kick.
Yeah, no, and just like that, the game state is essentially the same.
But you can see what Tojo is doing. Ozzy's getting a majority of his kills from like down smash boost kicks or like down B flip kick, down B boost kicks. But mostly what Tojo's getting his kills from is getting Ozzy in the corner and then like catching his panic options. Like he's catching the flip kicks over him. He's catching like a bad normal get up with up smash or like back airs in the corner.
Yep.
He's more pressuring.
That just comes to knowing your character.
Exactly. Whereas Ozzy's coming in with these burst options.
Okay, that was a really smooth little empty hop from Ozzy.
It was.
Okay, something I'd like to see him go for at one point is just because it's essentially completely safe to do this against Palu. Ledge trumping.
Yeah, Ozzy.
Because what he's doing with the down smash.
He's threatening the 2-frame.
Oh, well, kill. The only thing is, the 2-frame will only work if she is approaching like from a lane, like horizontally. Like it'll never 2-frame underneath the stage.
But I kind of agree. I feel like Ozzy could be using like those nairs and like the nair to confirm it to the flip kick as a threaten on like normal getup, and those back airs to try to threaten jumps. That could be what he's doing. But the down smash, even though it is situational and it only works sometimes, the punish you get from it is a guaranteed nair flip kick at those low percents. And that's a huge reward. And Ozzy says that with his play, what he's saying is that he thinks it's more worth it to go for those hard punishes because he can get the harder punishes than Palutena can in those short exchanges. And I kind of agree. But it's looking kind of tough for Ozzy when he's down percent against Palutena. He's being forced to approach. And he's repeatedly being put in the corner. There was a good flip kick out of there, but still, he's going to die to that explosive flame.
All right, well, the ball is definitely in Ozzy's court. It is game point for Tojo. He's sitting very pretty.
It is game point. If Ozzy were to win this, he would have to win 4 games straight in a row. Yeah. And that's very challenging for any player.
Tojo has at least 4 games to deal with, at least 3 on its counter pick.
But if there's one player to do it, it would be Zero-Suit Samus piloted by Ozzy.
This would be a legendary comeback. Okay, and now he finally asked for Town and City, actually.
Which is interesting, because we saw Tojo counterpick to Town and City earlier. But Ozzy is saying that he prefers this stage because he can get more explosive punishes on this stage than Palutena can. And I tend to agree. But you can see Ozzy with the early percent lead.
Yeah.
But those nair chains.
Okay, so his game plan right now is he really needs to build up momentum, like going through these games. just keep as much pressure on Tojo as possible. Because when, like, in an even game state, Tojo is coming out on top.
Exactly. But it's just really hard to perform that game plan because you have to keep applying pressure and playing in a more aggressive manner. But when you're doing that, it's higher variance, higher risk, and if you mess up in any one of these next 4 possible games, there could be 4 possible games, then you just lose the set. Ozzy with the early percent lead. He needs to be able to get momentum from these games.
It's about the only option he really has anymore, though, is the only thing.
Because what he's doing right now is he's going even, sometimes getting a stock lead, but he's not really pressing it hard enough, and Palutena just naturally controls the tempo.
This is more what we need to see.
Yes, he's pressuring with that nair in the corner with the flip kick. That's what we were talking about earlier.
That was a very bad up.
That was very unfortunate.
I wish he would have just gone to ledge.
Back air.
Like, he wanted to get Tojo away from the ledge so he could have a safer time coming back.
Yeah, he did.
But that back air is invincible, and you can't really contest it with anything.
You can't contest that move. But Tojo with the short string.
Yep.
I
mean, he is still in the lead as far as the game goes. Oh, it's slipped away now, but it's by a measly 7%.
Oh,
if he
it's
gets that up
very
air,
scary. He almost got clipped by that third up air, and that would have been it for Ozzy stock. Oh, that was smart to mix up because he was rolling away on that platform before, but because of the rolling, he was able to evade that back air. Very good adaptation from Ozzy.
I think he was just paying attention to where
he
Tojo
was positioning. Exactly.
Yeah, where Tojo was positioned, like what he was trying to cover. And just made the smart decision on the spot to
Ooh, we
roll
could not
in.
DI that CSS side beat. But you see Ozzy threatening his space, but also he is going for more aggressive options than he was before when he has a stock lead, which I think is the correct decision.
The thing. Like, okay, so in this situation, that stock is essentially dead. Like, that stock is on a timer, and he just needs to make sure the game state is not even when he comes back. Yeah. Like on the respawn platform.
Exactly. He needs to be able to keep his momentum up and just keep pressing advantage.
Oh, nope.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate shield grab for Ozzy.
Yeah. He went for like the Zair jab mix up on shield, but the thing is you can't just wait for it.
And Tojo had the patience to say, you're going to do the jab and I can shield grab you after, and that's how you die. Because that's the thing, is that the nair is safe, but the jab afterwards is not if you commit to it and they call it out.
These empty high grabs.
He is.
But all right, this is a
He's threatening with Zero Suit's very scary nair and then tomahawking with the grab by saying, even though my grab is slow, if you're respecting my nair that much, that's going to be it for Tojo.
All right.
$50 in Tojo's pocket.
It's not the set we wanted, but that's the set we got. That was a 6-game, 5-win streak for Tojo.
It was.
He lost the first game and then just never let up on him again.
That is what happened.
And that's quite literally a 51 in a handshake.
Yeah.
Or 50 in this situation.
That's kind of reminiscent of what happened yesterday.
Yep. Anyway, that concludes it for the Salty Sweet edition of Spartan Weeklies number 65. We'll be getting started with bracket right now, actually.
Yep. I'm Nectar. Heading out.